Hey guys, I just saw Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire. Now this will be mostly a spoiler review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now let's dive in. So, starting off with my positives, I love how much pure kaiju screen time there is. Like as much time as a main character in any other film would get. And this is more of a Kong film, which makes sense though since Kong is the closest kaiju to being human. Speaking of Kong, I loved his arc in this film, of how he was just a lonely guy looking for another Kong, which is why he wanted to save the tribes. Now, I know what you're thinking, what about the Iwi girl? Well, yeah, he does have the Iwi girl, but he can only interact with her with a touch of his finger. Bro, and freaking Kong using Suga as a weapon was the best scene in the movie. You cannot change my mind. Another thing is, Godzilla did not get as much screen time as I wish he could have had. But every time he was on screen, he shined. Moving on to the villains, Scarcane and Shimu. The weird thing is, these guys didn't appear until halfway through the film. And Scarcane wasn't that much of a threat. He was only a threat because he had Shimu. And after Shimu was set free, he got... Now, moving on to the human characters. They were in the film as much as they needed. And they weren't boring. Like, what? Although they were just there to bring back Mothra, whatevs. More on Mothra later. The CGI was pretty good for like an hour and 35 minutes of kaijus on screen. Plus the fight scenes were really well done too. Moving on to the negatives, I felt Mothra was just kinda there for something the humans to do. She didn't really add anything to the plot either except for like an arc for the Iwi girl. Also, Pink Godzilla, hey Barbie, was just kinda there to sell toys and didn't change much of his power set. It was just kinda there. Like in Egypt, he got by Kong when he got the Beast Glove, bro. Scarcane wasn't much of a threat, and the final fight was kinda fast. Overall, if you're going to see Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire, go see it in theaters. Don't forget to turn off your brain too. It's just a fun movie. So overall, I'd give it 8 out of 10 Titanus Dugs.